Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. If you basically have Capricorn in your chart anywhere, this should resonate with you somehow or some way. It's directed towards my North Noders, however. But I really want to get into something really quick before I get into the reading. I'm saying a few things on each video. I'm actually a couple days late getting my videos out. I've been dealing with processing things that have come out to light. Things are going to be affecting people differently. That's coming out, right? I'm talking about the Epstein files. Yes. And I'm also talking about everything else all at the same time. Anywho, I'm Scorpio, I'm a researcher. I love to dig in. I like to deep dive. I like my conspiracies, It's kind of funny how conspiracies are turning out to be true, first of all. But, processing the shit that we're learning is actually happening in our reality, like right here, right now, Some of this shit, it played on my mental psyche for a couple days. I thought, I was the one that could handle deep diving because I'm balanced and all this. And so I deep dove and so of course it started to affect me. I mean, how could this shit not affect somebody? There are so many emotions that go with this that I've been playing through for the last couple days because I wasn't balanced enough to get my messages out there. Anger, sadness, like there's so many words to describe what it is, what's happening right before our eyes in real time, right? So this is why it's so important for me, or to me personally, to get these messages out, because this is when the Lightworkers and Starseeds are called to their stations. With these things that are coming out, they're supposed to confuse you. They're going to make you feel like things are hopeless. It's a game. But at these times, with this great awakening age that we're in, we have to grasp these truths. We have to. If we can't take the light, then they're going to hide, right? All right, maybe I said that wrong. So there's going to be times like, if you do your research, I totally recommend to balance in between things, because I think I overdid it a little bit. I thought I was going to throw up all day yesterday. It was that bad. I'm still kind of, my mind is blown. And I'm sure a lot of yours are going to be as well. But this is also a reminder that this affects every single person on this planet, and staying balanced right now through these energies, discerning your way through. I personally will never vote again. I don't talk about politics on my channels, but every single fucking one of them is a liar. They're sadists, sociopaths, psychopaths, narcissists. It's disgusting. It's so bad that they're doing evil rituals. They're stealing people's souls, which is, So, anywho, I'm not going to get too deep into it. Just please stay balanced through a lot of this. Do what you got to do. Balance it with a good old comedy or something, anything. Seriously. So, anyway, Spirit guides, universe, angels, ancestors, possible friends of Capricorns who may have crossed over, the higher galactic beings that might be overseeing this act of divination after all, and the ascended masters. Please come in today and help guide and give us messages for people's best and highest good in a way that we can all understand. Please and thank you. Okay. Soulmate, past, present. Okay, something about twin. I'm going to try and put the everything I said aside. I know it can very easily still be coming out into my readings, but I have to try and put that out and just kind of get into it. Okay, so soulmate, twin flame, friendship, or a romantic partner. Something about that. Capricorn, something about a romantic part. Twin flame is somebody that is always like, you know, it's a combative kind of thing. It could be a friend, I don't know. Presently, laughter, happiness, joy, and healing. I love it because I know that you have been going through it, right? You have been going through it. So stay in the moment, stay present, stay happy. My trolls can get off my channel. Thank you very much. If you hate it so much, why are you here? Duh. You know? Narcissists, spiritual narcissists, get off. See ya. You know, I don't like your comments. You can go, or I will block you and report you, period. Narcissists, yeah, ironically, after dealing with certain messages, spiritual narcissists, egotistical, opportunists, and they're very fragile. They don't like their feelings hurt, but they can put it out there. It's actually a personality disorder. It is. Unfortunately, we're being ran by it in this world. And it dwindles down to our families, our workplaces, friends. It's dwindling to everything personally now. Longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. This is the hope, fear challenge and homework. Are you missing someone? Do you want a reunion with them or something? Happiness, joy, and healing. And then I got narcissists right in the middle. Are they stopping you from that? From meeting up with somebody? Didn't I get that in your reading last time or the time before or something? I don't know. I think so. Legal, lawyers, court, and paperwork. Legal system, what's fair is fair. I'm not sure yet. You could be finding an attorney. Maybe we need to sign things. I don't know what that's going to be, but we're going to get more of the tea before we get into my tarot. Show me what I need to see, Spirit. Oops. Lore. Folklore, stories, something about that. And I have soulmate right over that. Twin flame, friendships, or romantic partners. It's a story. It's like a fairy tale or something. Vindicated. Somebody's being vindicated. This is in your present. Laughter, happiness, joy, and healing. Yeah, if somebody's being vindicated, that could, yeah, bring a lot of that. Happiness, joy, and healing. Heck yeah. Proving what's right. Legal. What's fair is fair with the scales. Right? All right, let's see. First one on the bottom. Spiritual awakening. Oh yeah, somebody's having one, or that's what it's about. Somebody had one, is having one. Narcissist, right over this. This is crowning you for a few weeks anyway. Hi everybody, tapping in and out. Show me what I need to see. A couple more and we'll get into my tarot. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Show me. No good intentions whatsoever. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody's missing you. Let's talk reunion. They want a reunion, but they don't have good intentions. Is that what it is? I don't know. You're going to have to place it. There's a lot of different scenarios here. So show me what I need to see. I don't really like that vibe with narcissist. Hi. Cherry. Hi, Cherry. Show me. In particular, with this legal card, can I have a card for that, please, Spirit? Lawyers, court, paperwork. What about that? I don't know. I don't feel it. That one. There it is. Yes. Something's a big fat yes. Isn't that nice? With this legal court paperwork vibe. Maybe somebody's finding a new attorney or whatever that is, or the paperwork in court, will work in your favor if you're going to court or something like that. Hi, Jared. Do you want a card? I can give you a card if you like. You have to be willing to have the answer while we're live. I don't pussyfoot, All right. So, anywho, I'm going to get into my tarot. Would you like a card or no? Just say. If you don't answer, I'll take it as a no. Anywho, okay. This is my English tarot deck. So this is a little bit more feminine than some of my other decks. I like to change it up. Knight of Wands here. I like it. Messages, lore, stories. This could actually be coming, happening. Usually there's a lot of fire under this. See on the bottom, that vibe. So I feel like these lores, these stories are being told or have been told or they're going forth. I don't know how to say. Something about a twin flame, a friendship, or a romantic partner. Somebody's being vindicated. There's Temperance reversed. Excuse me. This is about, being imbalanced, reckless, very unhealed, impatient. Somebody's being vindicated and someone's happy and someone is out of balance about it. Okay. Seven of Swords down. Yeah, spiritual awakening. Somebody's having an awakening from whatever was toxic. And somebody's refusing it, this narcissist. This narcissist is refusing it. Okay. Maybe whoever was being vindicated had the spiritual awakening. I'm not sure how that is. Emperor, no good intentions whatsoever. Great. Somebody's trying to, abuse authority. Maybe. Are they a control freak? Are they micromanaging? Something like that. Fours are about foundations, right? They want a reunion. But don't forget, they're fragile. They're fragile. Somebody's fragile. They're soft. They don't want their feelings hurt. I don't know how I'm getting this, but I can hear it. Queen of Cups down. They don't like this Queen of Cups, but something's a yes. This could be very blocked energies. Again, very against intuition or intuitive knowledge, maybe. Very hateful. Yeah. And some things a yes. Okay. Page of Cups. This is a beautiful card. I haven't seen these cards in ages. Lore, Page of Cups. Pages are usually someone's child, right? No matter the age. Stories being told about somebody's child going forth. Yeah, very, with that fire energy, I feel like it's happening hard. But fire is technically, when we have a fire, when like the firemen go out to some swampy area or desolate area, whatever, and they burn it down, right? They have to burn the whole thing down for it to rehab it. There's something about that in that car with lore. I feel like that fire is like receding. Is that the word? Receding, maybe. All right, so anywho, Page of Cups is about reflection as well. It's a learning, but it's a reflective learning energy, I guess. Two of Swords. Yeah, these cards are beautiful. Two of Swords down. Oh, no, upright. Not being sure what to do. Maybe feeling like a little trapped at a crossroads, right? About this imbalance because somebody's being vindicated and, are you happy for them? Should be. Somebody should be. But there's no good intentions whatsoever. Emperor card isn't. Queen of Swords right dead center in the reading. Right on. This Queen of Swords has no face. I've never noticed that before. Or if there is, it's really hard to see. Like really hard. Sorry, my hair's all wild. But if you look, she is facing you, right? I'm going to show you in a minute. And she's got this sword, and it's like, I don't know, 10, 20 feet long, or something. But see, there's like no face. But this is a very cutthroat energy. Now I'm getting spiritual awakening, getting rid of the toxic behaviors, narcissist right over it with Queen of Swords right there. Yeah, somebody's not playing. If it's this serious to get to a spiritual awakening with the not dealing with the toxic energy card, then that tells me it's something serious, which tells me Queen of Swords isn't playing. Right? So something about that and the narcissist. Somebody's very happy here, very happy about, I don't know. Somebody's happy. Show me. What do I need to see? Three of Wands. No good intentions whatsoever. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Looking forward, right? This is like waiting for the fruits of your labor, right? Waiting for that Amazon driver, It's like you want to open those packages. I love that analogy. Cracks me up because I get like that. I'm a Scorpio and I have no patience. And I'm like, if I order something, I'm like, come on. Anywho, maybe that has something to do with this. I have no idea. But somebody could be missing you. Maybe they just want to talk. Maybe it's just a reunion. Maybe it's all three. I don't know. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah, this Emperor has no good intentions. They don't care, but it's about a reunion or a gathering, okay, of some sort to make something legal. Something's a big fat yes, and they hate this person and it's happening anyway. Okay, that's what I'm getting. 9 of Pentacles down. This is a very independent energy. However, this is also a very lack, in poverty, without, maybe, hold on, because I was getting like, how do I say that, Spirit? It like kind of could be poverty. I'm feeling, with the nine, and then there's a lot of that on this planet right now. People that are very spiritually without. A lot of people, it's not just material, right? Even though this does represent material. Somebody, yeah, very non-abundant, legal, Queen of Cups down. Something's a yes. All right, we'll go with it. I need a few, please. Two more. One and two. Thank you. Everything I say on the bottom of these cards, everything about these cards is about this card on the bottom. It's about being happy, being mentally balanced and stable and at peace. Somebody's being vindicated here. All right. So that tells me that they were accused of something pretty bad. Okay. How am I going to do this? This, and this. All right. High Priestess. Right on. Seven of Cups. The Hierophant. The Lovers. And Page of Swords. Okay. This High Priestess. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands energy with stories. Could the stories have been about the High Priestess? Look at that ring around this. I love this card. It's beautiful. But this is about, this could be lore. But see, her lore is the knowledge. It's the truth. It's, the truth of the stories. The stories have truth. You can flip and flop it. But the Page of Cups, it's all about the Page of Cups, right? Yeah, illusion, Seven of Cups, vindicated. There's an illusion here. Somebody's at a crossroads to create an illusion about this High Priestess. Yeah, with this paperwork, maybe this legal card. They want to cast an illusion, right? The imbalance of it, the recklessness of it, right? All right, here, the Hierophant. This is like, well, look, High Priestess and the Hierophant. Huh. Wow. All right. So this High Priest, this could be a teacher. This could be documents, on the other hand. Again, lawyers, court, and paperwork. It's technically about marriage or higher lived-in partnerships, like lived-in partnerships, I feel like it's like an authoritative. I'm trying to get the vibe and put it into words. Because this Emperor with no good intentions whatsoever, I'm kind of wondering if that's why I'm getting mixed signals with this Hierophant. Is this Hierophant playing God? Are they in that my way or the highway kind of vibe? I personally know of somebody that is exactly like that. But all right, the Lovers. This could be union, right? You care for this person. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework with the no good intentions whatsoever. You're waiting on your harvest with this Emperor. Well, I'm not sure if that's all right. Page of Swords. Something's very informative. Somebody could be watching or spying, right? But it's an investigative, whatever they're doing. It's an investigative energy. So something's a yes. Are you investigating something? Are you researching and learning? Page again, learning vibe. We're all somebody's kid. I don't care how old you are. I'm gonna switch over to my Wild Unknown tarot deck. Show me what I need to see. This egotistical opportunist. And somebody's your soulmate. Is this soulmate the narcissist? I think it's going to pertain. You can flip and flop it. You know? Show me what I need to see. The sun reversed. The lore. Somebody's hiding. The illumination and the clarity's here. But somebody doesn't want to see it. This could be a delay of some sort. Lore right over this, and Knight of Wands. I wonder if someone's trying to make plans to hide, like literally. All right, well, at the very least, they're running away from their problems, at the very least, somehow, some way. They're hiding, they're running. All right, am I getting a Bonnie and Clyde kind of vibe here? Show me what I need to see. Ace of Pentacles reversed with Temperance reversed. Father of Cups. The Emperor's being clarified and validated by the Emperor. Four of Swords reversed is clarifying. Queen of Cups down. Ace of Cups. Fool down. Oh boy. All right, so somebody's very reckless. They do not want to take a certain opportunity about whoever is being vindicated may not want an opportunity. However that is, they're happy with their decision, maybe. Okay? Maybe they're happy with their decision. Somebody's spiritual awakening, King of Cups, Seven of Swords down. Yeah. Whoever had the spiritual awakening about the narcissist and all the toxic BS, you know, they're actually, it's about being mentally balanced, and somebody, I feel, has been vindicated through it. So there's been healing. Somebody recovered. No good intentions whatsoever. The abuse of power, the domination, Pinky and the vibe. I'm going to take over the world. Playing God. No good intentions whatsoever. Wow. How unhealed and reckless they are. Blocked completely. Something's a yes. They don't like it. They hate this Queen of Cups. They hate the divination. They hate maybe the empathetic part, whatever it is about the Queen of Cups. They hate it for some of you. Yeah, Ace of Cups here. The Page of Cups chose their cup to fill in the past. This friendship, twin flame, or romantic partner, soulmate person. Somebody chose to fill their own cup, right? Somebody's not so innocent after all. We got the Fool down, Two of Swords. At a crossroads, decisions, feeling the guilt. Somebody's feeling the guilt. Somebody's being vindicated. They don't like it. That's sad. That's pathetic. And if these people, where is it, are going to call themselves Christians or, you know, whatever their belief system is, and then they're going to do this, yeah. How in the fuck do you justify that? Oh my. Show me what I need to see. Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, dead center in the reading. Queen of Swords doesn't want to deal with the shit, the narcissist, quite flat out. I'm a realist, right? Obviously, in my readings, I get right down to basics. I don't pussyfoot, you know? But Father of Cups here, Father of Cups is also avoiding it or something. This Father of Cups, I feel, is you know, being represented as a narcissist in some ways here, yeah. trying to play like they're happy. They're in charge. They're under, it's all control. It's cool. I'm good, you know? No good intentions whatsoever. Yeah. Is this person being exposed with the sun, the star down? Yeah, 3 of Wands. You're waiting on your harvest, but this is a very no hope here kind of thing. So you're waiting on those Amazon packages, but it's not really wish fulfillment. Okay. Again, the star down also represents the unhealed energies again. So in this reading, it's come out several times now about how reckless, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Missing you, let's talk, reunion, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Show me. Thank you. Mother of Wands. Keep going. Father of Wands. Another duel. Look, mother, father. I can't make this up. So we're definitely talking parents and children here with the pages. And all right. Mother of Wands. This is a bold, assertive person. This person could be a witch, you know. 9 of Pentacles down. Very without. You know, poverty level, you know, something like that, but something's a yes. Legally, lawyer's court, and paperwork. Father of Wands, High Priestess. Yeah, they're not looking at each other. Oh, she does have a face. Ha! This High Priestess. It was just the lighting, maybe, because she is dark, right? She's a beautiful black woman, actually. But I couldn't see her face. All right, so they're not looking at each other. We know this. Father of Wands stands for, you know, somebody that's kind of on his own. It could be a father figure. It could be a boss or a leader. You know, this emperor, you know, micromanaging, I'm going to control the world vibe could be in this dominating, thank you, Spirit, Father of Wands vibe. Okay, now I have 7 of Pentacles, vindicated. Some people are changing direction, maybe. They're at a crossroads. They're at a crossroads about changing direction. All right, somebody's not so innocent after all. But, however, 7 of Cups with the 7 of Pentacles, they're definitely still crafting or you know, like investing in illusions. Somebody's being vindicated from the work that they wanted someone in an illusion. This person's being vindicated. See? Boy, they must have thought this person was a terrible loser. We're talking about parents and children here. Oh, petty. Show me what I need to see. Yeah, Hierophant, 8 of Pentacles down. This person will never learn. Spiritual awakening. Narcissist. This person's never going to learn, and whoever had this spiritual awakening knows it. And if it doesn't represent that, it could be very difficult lessons to learn. But so whatever, somebody's not working on it, right? Oh, the web we weave. That's crowning you. Spiritual awakening. Damn. Oh boy. Daughter of Cups reversed. Father of Swords reversed. Again, more father, daughter, mother. Somebody will not reflect about the one they care about, or they don't want to. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. They have no good intentions, right? But they're missing you. They want to talk. What is that exactly? Am I feeling manipulation all day long? Somebody's a big fat fucking liar, and somebody's learning about it right in front of your eyes. I hate to say it, but some of these things, yeah, these are the times. Very interesting times, very biblical and historical. I say this a lot. I'm not kidding. Right? Now it's becoming more and more obvious to people. Hopefully it's not too late. The bottom of the deck with these cards, everything I said in this deck had to do with the unhappy home. It's out of balance. See, there's something there. All right, now I'm going to use my Slovak deck. We're going to get deeper still. I am part Slovakian, so I get into the Eastern European type decks and the English and Nordic, even all of it. I love it all, really. Show me, what do I need to see? King of Wands. Lore right over it. Yeah, they were saying stories, making up illusions, trying to make somebody look out to be somebody they were not. This egotistical, opportunist type narcissist, which is a personality disorder. Do your research. Page of Swords, do your research. It's out there. Dr. Ramani. I think of ramen noodles with an I. She helped me a ton through these egotistical, narcissistic, sociopathic, psychopathic type energies that I deal with in my life, right? She is great. You know who I'm talking about, MKO. Anywho, King of Wands is taking charge. Again, ding, 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 ding. Didn't we have this here already? I'm almost positive. Maybe not. I could have sworn. Oh, yeah, King of Father of Wands. Okay, yeah. So it is. Yeah, very bold, very assertive. I feel like tenacity. Yeah, the tenacity, the audacity. You know, maybe, but they're hiding sundown. It's good for you, however, the higher vibrationals, but this King of Wands is hiding from the light, hiding from the stories he told. Is this a backfire? Knight of Swords, very aggressive, coming in quickly. Somebody's being vindicated, right? This can be very abusive. Ace of Pentacles down, Temperance down. Out of balance, yeah. They don't want this opportunity. They don't want this, whatever this is to you, okay? Then I have Justice. The Spiritual Awakening and Narcissist. Oh. What's fair is fair. And again, ding, 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 ding. Legal court paperworks, attorneys, all kinds of shit. These scales are balanced. Maybe it's about making the scales balanced, wiping them clean. Maybe you can discern that. It's a beautiful card. Yeah, that's crowning you. I like it. Knight of Wands, very quick though. These messages are coming in quick. When there's a fire under your feet, you move, right? So they want to come in. They don't have any good intentions. Now, mind you, this is clarifying and validating, and what with the two emperors that wants to play God. Okay, this is talking about they want to come in. They want to come in as they're missing you. They want to talk to you. You know, okay. Or talk to somebody. Two of Cups down. Yeah, this union's off. You think? It's reversed. Legal. Something's a yes. They hate this person. They're very unhealed. And some things a yes. Okay. Whatever that means. This one looks like it's teetering. And then those are Four of Wands. Yeah. It's about family. It's about the home. You know, soulmate, twin flame, friendship, or romantic partner. You know, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. This person that's being vindicated has a very nice, happy home now. Or is very content, or what? You know, the moon here, however, vindication with the moon, you know, this is hiding. Look, I have the sun down, which is hiding, or what? Refusal or denial. And then, you know, and then this is what's hidden. You know, they want to stick with the secrets and the lies, and they don't I don't know. There's like weird energy here. Three of Coins down. They stopped whatever they were working on. They're not collaborating anymore. Wait. Oh, nice. So you're very empathetic as well. MKO. Yeah. Well, dead center in the reading. There's no collaboration. This could be bad advice for somebody. Bad advice. They want to confuse you, distract you. You know, somebody's having a spiritual awakening about the justice. And I feel like a lot of you are coming into that. They did say that there was a wave coming, of another wave of people waking up. I don't know what that means, and I don't know how many, but maybe that it pertains to you. Ding, 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 ding. Four of Swords here. This is about recovery. It's about healing, right? Bears, you know, it's a very meditative state. It's a very, you know, people need to heal. There's no hope. This narcissist needs to heal. You're waiting on your harvest here, or something. There's no drive, right? This Mother of Wands, you know, this Mother of Wands here has no drive, no passion. You know, has this narcissist stripped it from you, where you can't even think for yourself? You know, what do you want to watch on TV? What do you feel like eating? Is it always about them, where they never, they don't ever give in? Ever? Period. Ever. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Like, how can you be balanced when you never give in? You know, there's a give and take there. When is it your turn, kind of thing? You know? All right, moving on. Show me what I need to see. Capricorn. Two more. Thank you. Everything I say in these cards has to do with the Nine of Coins, abundance, right? It's a very independent energy. Somebody's on their own here. So this tells me that this narcissist has kind of made you very independent, you know? I like to say, see, I've had I've had this situation. And I used to say, and I still say, you know, I'm a perfect product of my experiences, because I am. And a lot of you may resonate with that, right? The Magician, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Coins, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, the creator, right? The one who creates. This could be you, could be them, right? High Priestess created something. But with this Father of Wands, see, now they're not looking at each other. You know, for somebody out there, I don't know how many people or what, but I'm getting it. But for somebody, this Father of Wands, I feel like, is a dark warlock, a dark witch, right? This Hierophant type vibe. I feel like their morals and ethics should be questioned, kind of thing, right? And then I have the High Priestess here. Now we know these two cards are not looking at each other, but then the Magician would be right in front of it, making magic, right? I feel like somebody is still crafting magic around this High Priestess, and it's not working. It's not working. Or something. Because somebody's being vindicated. Somebody had a spiritual awakening. Somebody's protected. Somebody out there may be doing spells, you know, whatever. I don't tamper with that. I'll tell you right now. I've learned, I've dabbled, and that's how I learned. And now I respect the idea of how energy works because of the law of three, the universal law. And if you don't dig it, you shouldn't be messing around with magic. But yeah, this person's trying to come out like they're all cloaked in love and light, this Hierophant. You know, they could be a priest or somebody that preaches or a dictator, even with the two Emperor cards there. Yeah. You know, somebody wants to come in, laughter. You know, this is about coming in and apologizing or something again, or being empathetic, coming forward. You know, changing direction. 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. The illusion. Changing direction, coming in, possibly talking, having a reunion, whatever that is. But there's deception here, see? There's deception with that Moon card. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like time's ticking with this wheel. What comes around goes around. It's universal law. I just got done saying thank you, Spirit, for working with me there. Something's divinely timed. Something will be divinely timed. I feel like something already was, but something about that. So you'll maybe know what I'm talking about. Hierophant not learning their lessons. Oh, how that wheel spins. Something's divinely timed. It's about fate, karma, and destiny. Spiritual awakening right over this. And narcissist. Yeah, the tables are turning. In your case, I feel like it's turning in your favor, which is good, right? Something's turning in your favor. However, it may be things don't happen the way you want them to. It's because there's a plan, right? Queen of Coins here. Very nurturing and caring, right? Somebody could be a mom, right? No good intentions whatsoever. Doesn't want to reflect because you have a relationship with this person. Yep. 3 swords. Page of Swords, Father of Swords down. It is painful. I just feel like somebody's heart was crushed. Or is crushed. You know? This narcissist ruined everything. Whatever that is to you. And they always will. It's their fucking job on this earth, man. Damn it. This is why, you know, Lightworkers and Starseeds, get to your stations. Things are heating up on this planet. Lizard and survival. It's about survival. Okay, hold on. I'll show you this. This is my familiar deck. LMN. Lizard. All right, don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders should you need to, right? My kind has been around for long before yours. Remember that as I tell you now to take whatever measures necessary to keep your head above water or see a plan come together. You may feel at your wit's end about a house move that's teetering on the brink, or the promise of a premonition of a promotion that's never comes, or money that you are still owed. You might have lost sleep over such challenges and even questioned your own reasoning, but don't give up. Take a stand, get to know the laws and your rights, right? Do that investigating and apply them. Yeah. We lizards have learned to fit in and thrive wherever we are for millennia. And this was no accident, big or small, scaly or smooth. We familiarized ourselves with our surroundings and situations and then became part of them. You need to get over your hurdle in life, whatever it is right now. And if you so choose, you will be aided by my power to master the situation and survive through it so you too may thrive as a result. Side note, in standing your ground, do not resort to malice or cruelty. You'll come off worse. Your fears and the ways you're dealing with them are being revealed. You are coming up against someone who seems cold and uncaring. So show them tenderness. And if that doesn't work, show them the door. Damn it. See you later. Don't let it hit you in the ass. You blew it. This is my wisdom oracle. Somebody blew it. It's all about survival now in these times. Watchtower of the East and spring. Alrighty. Oh, geez. Of course, it's the first one. Okay. So don't forget to flip and flop, right? Calling the guardians and gatekeepers of the East. The season of spring brings you fresh ideas as it works in conjunction with the element of air. By visiting the Watchtower of the East, you're being assisted in your journeying work through meditation and connection with the astral plane. Inspiration, creativity, and aspiration grace you. The East will assist with writing, tests, poetry, communication, and intelligence. Now it's time to connect with the god in his boyhood and the maiden aspect of the triple goddess. To plant your seeds and dream big so that the guardians of the East can usher in all that is needed for you to achieve your goals. The color yellow represents the element of air and should be used in accordance with your magical workings at dawn. Spring heralds new beginnings for you, as in association with whatever card flanks this one. And there is another side note. Work with the element of air to enhance your meditative and visionary skills. You will be assisted in a test or an exam that's coming up. You're going to be tested through something. Okay. Your creative juices are flowing, and this is a good time for you to pen your ideas. Cast your spells at dawn. Okay. What else? Yeah, there's that crossroads decision card again. Ding, 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 ding. You can avert this evil shit. Show them the door. It's come out in your readings before. You did this. You started this. You continued this. You ruined this. Get the fuck out. Damn it. This card is flattery, but it Okay, the cat indicates flattery. If it's near number 6, which I don't know, foretells personal injury 29, 30. So flattered, missing you, loving. Somebody, I'm not sure how that's going to be with you guys. You're going to have to place it. 6 of diamonds, sudden shock from bad news. Yeah, very unfortunate situation. Yeah, it's a very, very unfortunate situation. 4 of diamonds. Yeah, you know who to trust and who not to. Use your discernment, right? There, you do have loyal people around you. Yeah, that's always good to know. But yeah, there's unsuspected enemies, but I feel like a lot of you are aware of who's who in this mess, you know? Oh, yeah. Friendships will warm into love. Yeah, friendships will warm into love. I feel like there's a blessing in disguise coming. Something's going to be divinely timed here. I like it. You know who to trust. Be cool. I feel like a lot of you have come into a lot of knowledge through this. Others are still coming into it, but a lot of you, you know they need the door. But maybe your situations, what are you going to do? How are you going to do it? One step at a time, baby. You got to start weeding out in your garden. Who deserves to be in your garden? Who doesn't? What bugs belong there and what bugs don't? Right? All right. What's up, Grandma? For Capricorn. This is my grandma's deck. Judge again. Is this like the 3rd time justice came out? What's fair is fair. Damn it. 3 times. Lawyers, court, paperwork. Whew. Wow. Are you expecting mail? Show me, Grandma. House. Maybe it's a home. Maybe it's about a house. You know, it is about the home. The unhappy home. But, hold on. 2 more at least. Or 3. Visit, yeah. Longing, missing you. Let's talk. Reunion. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Ding, 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 ding. Synchronicities, oh my. Something's going to make you happy, though. But I do believe there's going to be like, some sort of betrayal. There's some sort of betrayal here. 3 of Swords. 1 more card, please. Falseness. Something's fake. It's not real. Casting illusions. Right? We have that 7 of Cups. It isn't what you seem. All that glitters isn't gold kind of thing. And I found my Druid deck here, so I'm going to give you a rune to close this out. Capricorn. Spells in the Wind. This is the back. Very cool. I like it. Anywho, spells in the wind. Shout loud to the heavens, sing songs to the air. The strength of your convictions will carry you there. Your strength. We all have it, right? We all have it. Dig deep. And I tell you this and other people all the time. Get that strength and draw on it. Pull it out of you. You have it in you. I don't care who you are, right? Pull it out of you. You can do this. Meditate with an apophyllite crystal to expand and empower your spiritual aura. A new path awaits. A lot of good omens after a very, very, very difficult time. right? A lot to marinate on. You may need to come back and watch certain pieces if you miss certain parts or whatever. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient. And please just be a good human. Stand strong. Unfortunately, these are the times. Lightworkers and starseeds, get to your stations. It's getting deep out here in the world, right? It's getting deep. And we need to be strong in our own light of what we truly believe in, however we believe it, right? I'll see you soon with your next messages. Ciao.